Mr. Jefferson ensued his writ of mandamus. He accused Jefferson of acting unconstitutionally. Yeah, John Adams, he has spent most of his life getting kind of a bad rap. But probably this country wouldn't have lasted very long if it wasn't for John Adams, because he did, with every fucking inch of effort in his body, prevent Thomas Jefferson and his party from allowing a war to begin with the French right after the American Revolution. If he hadn't done that, and we went to war with the French right after the American Revolution, we probably wouldn't have been able to hold on to the country for very long. King Fiji. I totally dig it, man. We do have some pretty strange conversations. And I will admit that walking from fucking place to place in survival mode is unbelievably boring. But in order for this challenge to be completed, we have to play it in survival mode. And in order to play it in survival mode, we gotta walk every motherfucking where. So, Fiji, sorry baby. Doing my best. We're getting to the point where we're going to build the thing and go into the Institute, so... Yeah, Paul Giamatti makes everybody seem pretty great, though. I mean, except for when he was fucking, you know, in 7 Years a Slave. I can't remember if it was 7 or 9 Years a Slave. Okay. Oh, I have to talk to Tinker Tom. Oops. What am I doing here? Okay, there we go.
Hey, man. Need help with the signal interceptor?
I could use your help finding parts for the beam.
We need some. Hit up any arm.
12 Years a Slave. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I don't watch a lot of movies. I did see that one, but, he was, oh, Jesus. Do you see him teleport over there? He was a little bit rough there. Not the most pleasant figure. Is that all I need to build? I guess so, huh? And I just have to have a gigantic fucking generator here. Oh, I don't have Science 4, so I can't build that. I think you need... It might be just 2 of these. Oh no, I need to have a medium one as well. Right? Oh, the console requires 2. Bollocks. Alright, one of these as well. There, you feel better? What is going on right now? Blackwater has followed. Thank you for that follow, as well as Carl Stromer. And Black Man's Banana, which is a name, I guess. And Bucktown, thank you for those follows. Alright, are you ready to do this shit, Tom?
Hey there.
We are in business.
Oh, I have to talk to this jackass.
Got activity, guys. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any... What I'm a...
I like the name. So?
There's a dozen. If you're...
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted until...
I remember the Highwayman. Yeah, there was a car in Fallout 2, but
Tom.
it doesn't quite beat fast travel for the most part.
This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice.
Yeah, if I could have the vertebrates, then I would, but I don't know. They just don't feel that interesting to me. Killer Callister. What's up? Thank you for the follow.
Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie.
Why are you
Tell them
talking
what they
to
wanna hear.
Tom?
Make up a cover
Tom.
story and sell it.
Come
Do
on.
whatever.
I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can.
Yeah, Carl Stromer.
About
That
Sid,
was
about the Institute's plan.
that was me.
Find their
It was a
weaknesses.
brutal
If
playthrough.
we can disable
but
or
you
destroy
can
the Institute, we may have
you
to
can
do it.
see it on my
Jack
YouTube
that
channel.
holotape
It's the
into
permadeath
a
run,
terminal
and
Patriot
it
can
is, I
contact.
think,
He
part
has to.
31.
We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
Doing this for the railroad? Yeah, I thought we would do the railroad. It's been a while since I did the railroad.
Hello.
I think you actually kind of have to get in Father's good
I wondered if
graces
you might make it here.
to do this
You're
one.
quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Remember
I
last
know
time
why
I
you're
did
here.
this with Bernie, I came in
I'd
here
like to discuss things
with
with
no
you
power
face to
armor,
face. Please,
and
step into the elevator.
oh, Hebrew got it right after me. I came in with no power armor. When it teleports you out, if you tell him to go fuck himself, then
I can only imagine what you've heard.
then you have to basically
What do
go
you think of
through
us?
from the CIT ruins all the way
I'd like
out.
to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
I agree with that. I don't really see.
This is the reality of the
I
Institute.
don't really
This
see
place,
these factions as
these
being
people,
fully fleshed
the
out, but
work we do.
I think the Institute is
For over
fully
100
fleshed out.
years,
It's just
we've
that
dedicated ourselves
I
to
think the real
humanity's
reason I don't
survival.
like the Institute
Decades of research, countless experiments,
that,
and trials, a shared vision of how
their
science can help
like
shape the
headquarters
future.
is such a pain in the ass
It is
to
never
A,
been easy.
navigate,
And
and
our actions
B,
are often misinterpreted by those above ground.
get even
Someday,
into.
perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Former missions and
There's
then where
too
your
much at
56th
stake
level
here
character
to risk it
froze.
all.
Yeah, I don't
As
have a
you
lot of
see,
combat
things above are
experience since we don't really do
unstable.
combat damage per se.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a
Grim
specific,
Executioner. I think we've only done the
very
Brotherhood
personal reason.
ending
You are
once.
here.
I think we did it with the fridge and we haven't done it since. Hey, Dad.
Sean,
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Wouldn't this kid be losing his fucking mind seeing me as like robot warrior guy
Sean.
coming in here?
Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
What up, Firebow? How's it going?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's
I mean, that's
happening?
true. I could still back any of these
Yes.
people.
It's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
But I just haven't done the railroad for a long time, so I thought I would back the railroad. I think the last time we did the railroad was
Father!
with Pony
Father,
Boy.
help me! There's someone here! Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Oh, my little white-haired boy.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
Brotherhood is my favorite, but Max
Please
is
try and
dildo.
keep an open mind. I recognize
Maxon is
that you...
Maxon is a
Let's
cutie
start
dildo,
anew.
though. I'm not gonna kill Father.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you mean
the
to your
kid.
son.
No, I'm not going to kill him. A, it would take ages.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers.
And B, I think it will fuck
And
up the
answers
railroad.
you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well,
I don't know. I've never done
your
that, Belfegor.
tenacity and dedication.
That's an
have- it's
interesting,
good to finally
an
meet
interesting
you.
thing to do in this
After all
video
this
game.
time.
Perhaps we
It's
should
me.
put it on the cute list
I am
that we
Shaw.
have.
I am.
Carl Stromer, no, I don't have any
Your
mods
son.
installed. Wow, Spoopy. That is brutal.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault,
Yeah, that would
You
be
had no
actually a
concept
pretty
of the
funny
passage of time.
character
you were released from your
who
bar
has made
and
it
went
his
searching
mission
for the
to
son.
eat the wife and the son
You
so that the
lost.
family is
But
one
then you
and
learned
the
that
same.
your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy.
Well,
You
Grim
believe
Executioner,
that
we've
10
basically
years
been
have
collecting
Is it really
stuff
so
that
hard
would
to
match
accept
up
that
for
it was
building
not?
that fusion
years.
whatever
That
teleporter
is the
bullshit
reality.
since the
And
game
here
began,
I
because
am.
we've been building this power armor the whole
Raised
time.
by the Institute, and now its leader.
Hell of a story. But I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite
That's a
encouraging.
deeply
At
disturbing
that time,
statement,
the year
Spoopy.
2227,
Maybe
The
one
Institute
of
had
the,
made
my
great strides
favorite
in synth
favorite
production.
things that you've ever
but
said.
it was never enough.
Mystic
Scientific
Sloth 42,
curiosity
thank you for the
and the
follow,
goal
by the
of
way.
perfection drove them
That'll
ever
come to the
onward.
stream where we
What
talk
they
about
wanted was
eating the
perfect
wife
machine.
of the soul
So they
survivor
followed the best
so that we
example
can
thus far.
quote unquote
The
eat that
human
pussy
being.
one last time.
Walking, talking, fully
Fuck.
articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic
Well, that's not
organics.
true, Heber. What about
The most logical starting
Skyrim?
point, of course.
You don't
was
spend all of
human
Skyrim looking
DNA.
for somebody.
Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted.
I mean, the first two games were about finding a thing,
Wasteland.
you know, the
Radiation
GEC
affected
or a water
everyone.
chip.
Even in
And
their
then after
attempts
that,
to
it became
shield
all about the
themselves from world
family.
above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time.
You do
protected from
find the Jarl. Well, I mean, you
radiation-induced
know, if
mutations
you're going
that
to
had crept into
if you're
every
going to
other
demand
human
that a
cell
game not
in the
have any
colony.
missions where you just
I
go
was
looking for
examining
somebody,
And
any
so it was
missions
my
period,
DNA that became the
then
basis of the synthetic
that's
organics
ridiculous.
used to
I mean, you don't
create
need to find
every
the Jarl. What
human-like
you need to
synth
do
we
is
see.
find a fucking dragon,
I
and
am
you're not
their
even
father.
you don't even know you're looking for the dragon.
Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
If you can't use any weapons or fists or items or companions, how do you kill anyone? By crashing into them and doing reactive plating on my power armor.
It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do
I mean,
to
there's
help
more
you
than just Pain
understand.
Train that would work. For instance, because fusion cores are not considered a weapon, they're considered ammo. I can have the fusion cores so that I can
So
use the
you're in
power
charge
armor.
of the Institute?
And without
the acting
using my
director.
mouse, which is
I spent
unbound
decades
for this
working towards
challenge,
this point.
I can eject the fusion
It's a
cores with
responsibility I take very
nuclear physicist
seriously.
and blow
Use
shit
it.
up. But I've only done that once so far.
It's important.
And
It
you
really
can
is
use
humanity's best hope for the future.
two different kinds
No
of
matter
power
what
armor
those
mods to
above
do
ground
damage. Reactive plates and the Tesla armor. And I guess, and we're not really to that
Ultimately,
point
the
yet, but
comet.
maybe we
Just
will when we get
what
to
else?
Science 4.
I think I've heard enough for now.
We could
Very
do the
well.
jump jet and then stomp
Institute
on
is on the
people with
verge
the
of some
third level
important
pain
break-
train to
I've
like
been a part-
modify that, and
and
then
now,
put in
After all these
the
years,
like
you have an
explosive
opportunity
vents
to
in the
help
legs
protect.
to do as much damage as possible.
Doesn't that intrigue you?
Also,
Isn't that
we can
what you
use Ricochet, but we haven't gotten near
Yes,
to
I
Ricochet
know.
yet.
There,
I'll do whatever it takes.
I am glad. The Institute you want to introduce. And finally,
Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas was, like, as far as the stories go, it was the best story. It really, really was. Because it wasn't about finding somebody. I mean, it kind of was. It was about finding the guy who killed you and took your shit. And then you find out that he's not even dead, you know? Okay, I think I gotta do this thing. Oh. T-Ronix is doing the one-hit kill challenge. Yeah, I know.
Almost
I don't know
done.
if he's...
Just need to tighten up this primary drive service.
I
me, Doctor.
don't know if
primary
he's
drive breakdown
streaming
this
right
month.
now, but
They weren't kidding.
he
They
is
really are
hosting
here.
the stream at
Well,
this
your
point.
father told us about
Unless
you.
he
I
started
could hardly
his
believe
thing.
it. You've been, if you don't mind.
Right. I guess.
Well, that's now. As you might guess, we maintain and up. There's a lot of
Bruh,
machinery.
bruh,
The work
bruh.
we do might not. So,
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
oh, good. Take it. If there's.
I'm good for now.
Goodbye then.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans.
He's not. No, he is. Matthew Perry. Matthew Perry is the voice of the guy who shoots you.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office.
How long have I been on this build? Since,
robotics to knock some heads
You're
together.
here. Glad you made it.
I don't
Power
know.
armor is
Uh,
steady, but it limits your mobility.
Courses with me. Send a message.
We're
The
all
last
looking
2
forward
weeks,
to working
maybe?
with you.
Almost 3
There's
weeks?
enough
Yeah,
friction
Benny.
as it is between
Benny's
us
the guy who
and pretty
shoots
much
you.
all the other
Here you are.
departments.
You're the
Justin
top.
Ayo,
Show me
acting
them
director
knock.
of the Synth Retention Bureau.
Show
I'll be
me
up
them
front with you.
knockers.
We're going
You're
to be
aces,
keeping
baby.
Despite, I'm sure you are.
Why?
I'll be honest. The first hour, it's nothing personal. Now, Father has asked that our primary
Yeah.
So basically, you're...
secret police.
Sure.
Our main instrument is the Corsairs hunt. They are
The
highly.
sheriff's
I gather you-
secret police.
In fact,
Right. I'm no stranger to...
even so. Now, unless you
You mentioned...
the SRB, those we teach those.
Alright, great fucking story, Justin. Yeah, Benny's suit is one of the reasons why I disliked him. I hated that goddamn suit. Yeah, basically what it means if he takes damage at all from anything,
It's an
he
honor to have you
restarts.
here, sir.
And I think he's pretty far along at this point. I mean, the factions felt more alive, but if you think about the factions in New Vegas and compare them to the factions here, at least the factions in this game make some fair degree of sense. The Caesar's Legion is
to expand our operations.
an
How the
insane,
Warwick family is doing. So good to have you here.
insane
Doctor, I
like
can't
faction
wait.
for it to be the the most hardcore faction in like all of the Midwest.
I look forward to learning more.
In that case, as the neighbor, our
That's my
most
opinion on
important.
Alice
To that
is
end,
Dead.
we've even started.
I haven't
you
really
probably-
played it or even
Seems like
seen
there's
anything
nothing
about
you guys
it.
can't do.
With hard work, I'm sure.
I'm not sure how well I'll...
Great. In any case,
You mentioned medical care.
in that case,
Tony.
he's our top biologist, Dr. Volk. You
Whatever.
won't find better medical.
Blah, blah, blah.
Great story. Yeah, that too. I also really liked that the factions would begin to like and dislike you. And there ought to be, I mean, there ought to be more than just they're sending assassins after you or they're not. You know what I mean? I would have been much more happy with something like,
Operating at full capacity.
you know, they distrust you, they won't sell to you, they won't talk to you. They trust you, they'll talk to you, but they're, you know, like they're neutral about you, they'll talk to you, but they won't sell to you. They won't let you have a room in their hotel. That kind of stuff. Chronix, thank you for the follow, as well as DDH and Mando Steve, welcome. We are going to do this hopefully within the next week, so if you're interested at all in seeing this build work, I know that there's a lot of running around, but that's pretty much the only thing that this build can do, for the most part.
Don't worry, I promise.
Thank you. Oh, I've been told you're to be given.
Thank you.
Given the... Now.
No, I don't need to talk to you, Madison Lee, you scientific doik. Alright, so now what? Oh yeah, I have to get on a terminal somewhere. Okay. Nice. Damn, it's a follow train. Cautious Bunyan, thank you for the follow. Sparrow, welcome. And also Big Nasty 69. How you doing? Do I have to do this thing? Okay, cool. What's my favorite faction in Fallout 4? The Minutemen. Fuck weapon repairing. The weapon repairing stuff was unbelievably a pain in the ass. I did like having the ability to combine a bunch of shit together. The super mutant follower in New Vegas, his name is Lily. And also you're forgetting Fox, the super mutant follower in Fallout 3.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand.
Oh, the Oblivion repair hammers were the worst.
I'm glad you... Sure. Ultimately, unfortunately, no. As remarked, the superior...
Yeah, honestly, just having to repair your power armor kind of feels shitty, but...
What do you mean by...
I mean
the thing to do is to have something like that that's a pain in the ass, so that when you, you know, have something that's as overpowered as power armor is, you still have to pay some degree of price for it.
A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased. Under his... I've dispatched.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best. Now you should get moving.
I don't know if
Many
we will
people
actually
are in
bring that
danger,
synth home,
and a delay
but,
could cost lives.
Yeah, now we can do that Rad Courser mission, but we're supposed to meet up with Donnie McSecrets, wherever the fuck he might be. Let's see if I can find that fucking dog magazine. Reptile Snakes Command. Has any of those commands worked in a while, or is Nightbot doomed?
He is our creator.
Oh fuck. It's upstairs from here.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Oh, creepy.
Excellent.
I wish you could... Somebody needs to make a mod where when you're the leader of the Institute, when the synths see you, they start doing the Wayne's World. We're not worthy. Jesus. Oh, Heber, don't you know that I was already infatuated with you?
For maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you
Yeah, the quest hub in the
Nothing to
Institute,
report, sir.
their
I carried
whole
out my duties,
HQ
as usual.
Dr. Ayo
is
saw you accessing
very
it.
poorly laid out and an unbelievable pain in the ass to get around. Let's see. Oh, I'm still looking for this jerk off.
Dr. Ayo mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was. But I swear it's not what it
Hey,
sounds like.
it's me.
I was cleaning the
So you're the one who sent the encrypted message. How did you even do that? I wasn't sure.
A friend named Tinker.
He must have had your message.
The railroad sent me to...
What? And I kept, I hope.
It won't happen again.
You saved a lot of sins.
So, but probably best to talk about something else right now.
Yeah, sure. Act like we're,
I know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface, but that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense.
Yeah, man. None taken.
I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try it out, you know?
Clong, clong, clong. Liam Benet. I wonder if that's a reference to some freedom fighter in some way.
Good. He's here. C-114. It's me. Sir, do you require something? It's okay, Z1. He's a friend. He's with the railroad.
Meeting here is dangerous. And you bring a stranger. You. How do I know we can trust you?
The most advanced artificial intelligence and bioengineering technology in the world, and they use them to fucking rake their fake grass.
Because the members of the...
I find that hard.
That's what the railroad...
If you insist we...
Right now.
The ones I know...
That'll take forever.
I would do any... It's no good. Yes.
Don't I need some kind of weird
Liam.
Just
password?
a few security doors, right? Controlled by...
Right.
You're willing...
Of course I'll help you.
Our core secure... The original... With some persuasion. Problem
Waking
is,
up to me
I
talking
can't...
was
But
weird.
if you...
Well,
I'll find it for you.
That's great. The CIT
yeah,
ruins
not a
were
lot of
built
people
20
do
years
that, I
ago.
guess. But
Ask your friends in the rail.
okay. Don't think we need to do anything else here. So I think we just fast travel out of here, right? It's not like I can go to the railroad, but I can go here. So that's different. Kick butt reality. What's up, man? I love having a kick butt reality. And now we do. In our follower list. Oh yeah. Oh, Bubba. I am. So now you can go. The nice thing about this over the Brotherhood of Steel is that if you need to get to, say, Diamond City, it's a hell of a lot faster from over here to, instead of using a vertibird grenade and then getting in the vertibird and flying over here, you can just fast travel to the Institute from clear the fuck out here, and then you can just come out and be in the CIT ruins and then walk across the bridge. So it's kind of a nice little thing that you could do. You can always kind of like just sort of pop out over there. So let's make our way back to the Institute, and then I'm gonna probably save and call it a stream. But oh, what are you guys fighting? They're fighting a caravan. One of mine, probably. But, yeah, TikTok Girl's not going to stream after me, she told me earlier. So, unless there's some change there, is anybody thinking that they're going to do a thing? Because that would be cool.